Hi guys, it's Luke from Luke's Mushrooms. We have Saturday the 17th of June 2023. I'm in Slovakia and today I will show you some June finds I had not only today but also in previous days and weeks, either from Slovakia or from Czech Republic. Let's start. So we have some interesting finds here. This is a nice Rusula. Could possibly be edible, but we are not taking it today. Then a bit higher we have another mushroom here. This could either be a Rusula, which is my guess, but it's a small one, so I will let it be. And here we have a Boletus, and I'm not sure what type of Boletus exactly it is. My guess for now is Boletus reticulatus, a summer cep. And this one looks very nicely. The shape is very regular. So yeah, a great find. And my first summer cep this year. So just a few meters from this one we have another beautiful summer cep here. With a spider and a little bit bitten from slugs on the bottom, but still looks quite pretty. So I leave these two here because there are more. Probably you can already see them. This one is great, also with a spider. Beautiful. There are very tiny ones next to it. Seems like they are starting very nicely. And here is one more, but I'm afraid this one is in a pretty bad shape actually. But the head doesn't look too bad. So we have two more here. And here we have one more, also not far from the previous four ones. This one is pretty huge and well shaped. So here they are. Great find. So it's time to check if they are healthy. Let's start with the first one. It's pretty wormy actually, at least down here at the bottom of the stem, and it continues further. But I believe maybe the head will be okay. I'm not going to cut further. I think this is what I'm taking. This one is prettier. Probably the top part will be okay. I'm curious about this one. Also a bit wormy. But maybe up there it will be better, so I keep it like this. And it's actually a common story for summer ceps that the stem is wormy but the head is okay. Not sure about this one. I don't want to cut the hat yet. Probably this one will be wormy also in the hat. And here the biggest and the prettiest maybe. I think most of this part will be usable, so I will keep it, which is actually not so bad when we compare that we had 5 summer ceps. This is what's going to the basket, and this is the waste. A few meters further, under this beech tree, there is a big one. Still seems to be quite firm. A huge summer cep. Maybe the hat will be okay. The stem is very much bitten by slugs or worms. But we'll see. Another nice find. So here we have a very huge egg of a stinkhorn. I can show you how it looks like on a cut. I've never seen such a big one. You can see the green stuff here, that's the head usually. And I know that people like to eat eggs in this stage, but I'm not going to try it now. I saw this one from a few meters distance. Looks like a nice young one, very well shaped, beautiful summer cep. Great shape, great colors. Hopefully it will be healthy, we'll see. And here I have a big one, but this one is too old. The head is still quite firm, but I believe it's better to just let it be, to spread some spores. Seems like blushers are starting too. So far just tiny ones, but this one is already the second one I have found. Always great to see. I don't pick them today, but this is an edible mushroom. So we have seen an egg of a stinkhorn previously, and now you can see how a mature stinkhorn looks like. It stinks horribly and it attracts fleas. You can see how many of them are here, and they like to eat this dark green stuff. After a while we have another huge find here. This one is really beautiful. Very regular and huge. So we can also check if it will be healthy. I'm really curious. And you can see for summer ceps it is quite common that their head gets cracked like this. So let's have a look if it's healthy. There is probably a lot of little worms on the bottom of the stem. It seems like the head will be mostly usable. Here we have some beautiful Amanitas. It could possibly be the Amanita fulva, in English Tawny grisette. But it could also be some other species of Amanita, maybe the orange Amanita as we call it. Probably you can see the correct name in the subtitles now. You can see that they grow up from something like an eggshell. Here is a very tiny one. Such eggshells are common for some Amanitas, but not for all. Now we have something a bit different here. Two nice Scarletinas. Nice colors. After some time we have two more summer ceps here. They look very good. But they are too tiny, so I think I'm leaving them here to grow bigger. So probably someone else will find them in the next days. This is a birch part of the forest, and to my surprise we have quite many golden chanterelles here. So I'm going to pick some of them. They look quite good. Not very huge, but the size is great anyway. These are very tasty, well-known mushrooms around the world. And I'm always happy to find them, especially with such a nice fresh yellow color. Always great to pick. Not picking all of them, I think the small ones can stay here. But I'm anyway glad that they grow here. I didn't know this could be a good spot for them. Here we have some more of the orange Amanitas. I'm not sure about the proper name, but I don't think it's Amanita fulva. I think this is a little bit different species. This one is great. I was taking a picture of it. And there are some more. One more spot for golden chanterelles. Various sizes. And the group is quite rich here. Seems like at least at this place and at least today they like to grow under birches. They are quite fragile. I managed to break some of them a bit. So I will leave some of the small ones here. I think I saw some more of them down here. This is quite a big one. So we have two here. Two more, but I think these two will be good for a picture. Two big ones here. Taking them right now. Lovely mushrooms. So when I put them together, this is it from this place. Here on the side of the forest road, we have a nice summer cep here. A bit bitten by slugs, but we'll see how it looks like inside. And I think it's not bad. A few holes from some worms, but otherwise I think the head will be completely okay, and most of the stem also. Nice find. We've returned back to the place where we found most of them, and here is one new. Look at this beauty. Definitely the prettiest today, or one of the prettiest. We had several nice ones. Perfect shape. I have noticed there is a chicken of the woods here, but apparently someone took it. Then I have noticed there was one more somewhere here. Someone took it as well, but then I have noticed that here we still have a little bit of it, so that's a nice find. We can see it better from here. And a small surprise. Quite a big one here. In my language we call it a sulfur mushroom in free translation because of the color. I was searching for some hobbits here, but I found some russulas. Here I have found another egg of a stinkhorn. This one is quite small and still closed. Then here, two big ones. And here is one more which is already opening. So the stinkhorn is slowly getting out of it. Or the alien is getting out of this egg. But that's not what I wanted to show you actually. Can you see this? This was my biggest surprise here. I will take a picture and we'll be back soon. So it is time to pick it. A beautiful mushroom. I believe the stem will be wormy and the head will be okay, like with the rest of the mushrooms today. And this one was actually healthy even in the stem. Most of the others were wormy in the stem and only the head was okay. But this one is perfect shape, healthy, quite a nice size. And you should smell the beautiful smell of it. It really smells so nicely. And now let's have a look at my previous finds from June, from my previous weekends. So I didn't need to wait for too long to find my first Scarletina boletes of 2023. They are pretty small. I'm not going to take them, but I'm happy to find them at the beginning of June. The weather is quite dry. We didn't have rain for quite a long time. So I try to go along creeks and see if at least there I can find some mushrooms. It's not much, but now I found something I really hoped to find. These are mushrooms which actually grow in water or very close to water. This is my first time find, so I'm really happy. I also have my camera with me, so I will try to take some pictures and we'll see if I find anything else. Today I'm very lucky for these water mushrooms because I have found another group of them, and these, I think it's the same species, but these are very huge. As you can see, some of them are growing in the even underwater. Now we have moved to Sunday, the 11th of June 2023. I'm still in Czech Republic, but in a different forest. This one is mostly a beech forest, and I was lucky to find my first time find of these special mycenas, which like to grow on beech wood. So I'm looking forward that I will be able to take some pictures of them. And from this nice creek I will say goodbye, because this is the end of the video. So I hope you liked it. I appreciate the variety of mushrooms that I was able to find in June already. The summer season is starting quite nicely. So if you liked this video and you would like to support this channel, then please hit the like button, subscribe, share the video with your friends, or check the links in the description. You can also visit my Twitter, Instagram or Facebook for seeing some more mushroom content. So thanks again for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.